Is it first?
This is four. Here we go. There we go. And excuse me.
Raise your hand because all these very useful to remember. Here is my lovely counterpart, Brandon Williams.
Good morning. My name is Brandon Williams. I support Turner Studios, HR. I also support student training in the Washington's office of operations. Now we would like to bring up the other HR colleagues that we have here that will be supporting you all during the summer.
I'm Gary Sears. I support the YACO Information and Development Media Network. So, especially to meet everyone who had a chance to speak to folks in front of us. Great to have you here. I'm Margaret Williams. I support TNC, PBS, TCM, OTV. Good morning, I'm Christy Grant. I support CNN, for those of you who are seeing the intern. It's nice to meet you. I was not there at the orientation, so welcome. I look forward to working with you guys.
My name is John Patrick. I'm in recruiting for CNN, so I've met most of the CNN interns already. I'm looking forward to meeting them.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Virginia Reed. If you don't know who John Patrick is going to meet, I am the Institute Programs Coordinator for the Entertainment Sports and Culture. Basically, everything over here.
Good morning. My name is Sheila Hayes. Support CNN, and I'm just going to facilitate orientation over there. So a lot of places I know, and for those of you who have a team, welcome aboard and sit down on the website.
Well, now that you've met us, we're going to have you go around and introduce yourself. It's really about you all. So if you could stand up, say your name, the school you attend, and your major. Let's start over here.
My name is Josh. I get an air football and my major is
Allison, I go to Research
My name is John. I get an Institute of Florida.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Bond. I go to College. My name is Benedict.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I go to UGA, and I'm an International Affairs and Peace major. Hi, Hannah. I go to Sunset, and I'm a
Hi, I'm Rachel Goma. I go to the Netherlands School and my major is media and entertainment. My name is Glenn. I go to Emerson College in Boston and my major is media and communication.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I go to Dixie State College in Utah, and I major in English.
Hi, I'm Liz Johnson. I go to Georgia Southern and I'm in English and Creative Writing.
Hello, I'm Brooke. I go to Harvard Business School and I'm getting my MBA.
Hello, I'm Sarah Hamilton and I do UGA and I'm an American Studies major.
Hi, my name's Will. I go to Georgia State. I'm getting a master's in sports administration.
Hi, my name is Tricia. I go to the University of Mississippi Ole Miss and I am a broadcast journalism major.
My name is Khalid. I go to Georgia State. I'm an industrial engineering.
My name is Tiffany Foley. I go to Georgia Tech and I'm getting from the University of Tennessee and I'm majoring in journalism. My name is Annika. I go to UNC Chapel Hill and I major in journalism.
Hey, my name is Maria. I go to the University of Pennsylvania and I'm majoring in political science.
Hi, my name is Mario. I go to Georgia State and do graphic design.
Hello, my name is Tristan Polito. I go to Humboldt State University in California and I major in journalism.
My name is Blake. I went to Georgia Tech and studied architecture.
My name is Chad Muno with Georgia Tech, and I'm an architecture major also.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Monique Mitchell. My major is broadcast journalism, and I attend Florida A&M University.
Hey, my name is James. I go to Rutgers University. I study poli-sci.
Hi, my name is Diana Moore. I go to Georgia Southern and I'm majoring in journalism. Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda Hoff. I go to Missouri State University and I'm a broadcast journalism major.
My name is David. I go to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and I'm a graphic designer.
Hello, my name is Jack Maddox. I'm a broadcast news major at the University of Georgia.
Hi, I'm Tori Wilkinson. I'm also a broadcast news major at the University of Georgia.
Hi, I'm Casey Georges. I go to UGA also. I'm a telegraphy English major.
I'm Gretchen McLean. I go to Methodist University and I'm a business major with a concentration in professional law management.
Hi, I'm Christina Hamilton. I go to Elon University in North Carolina and I'm a strategic communications major. Hi, my name is Lindsay Firestone and I go to New York University and I'm studying politics and comparative literature.
My name is Jackie Schradian. I go to the University of Michigan and I'm a psychology and communications teacher.
Hi, my name is Lee Baran. I'm doing my MBA at Illinois University.
Arthur Hamilton, communications major at Old University.
My name is Randall Mayer. I go to NC State University and I'm studying business management with concentration in finance.
My name is Alex Dyro. I go to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and I'm broadcast journalism.
Hey, my name is Weston. I go to North Carolina State University and I study supply chain management.
Hello, my name is Jill Lansine, and I go to the University of Iowa, and I'm majoring in marketing and business.
Hi, I'm Sonia Shams. I go to Georgia Tech, and I'm majoring in management and marketing.
Hi, my name is Daryl Sowers. I go to the University of Florida, and I'm majoring in public relations.
Hi, my name is Liz. I go to Emory University, and I'm studying sociology.
My name is Matt Ornstein, and I'm a master's student at UGA.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I go to Lee University, and I'm majoring in business and communications.
Hi, I'm Sky. I go to UNC Chapel Hill, and I'm majoring in communications.
Hey, I'm Catherine. I go to Davidson College, and I'm a poli-sci major.
Hi, my name is Kristen Kelly. I go to Georgia Southern University and the public relations major.
Hello, my name is Marisol. I go to UGA and I'm an international business major.
Hi, my name is Courtney. I go to UGA and I'm a marketing major.
My name is Quentin. I go to Winston State University and my major is sports management.
My name is Aaron. I go to Kennesaw State University and I'm a graphic design major.
My name is Sophia. I go to the University of Pittsburgh and I'm studying communications. I'm Shannon Mortensen and I'm a film and production major at Georgia State.
My name is Daniela. I'm at Emory Law School and I'm getting a JD.
My name is Chloe White. I'm at the University of Richmond, and I'm a communications major.
My name is Savannah Martinez. I go to Georgia Tech and I'm double majoring in international affairs and Spanish with a certificate in marketing.
Hi everyone, my name is Sabrina Gray. I attend Albany State University and my major is mass communication.
Hi, my name is Clayton Smith. I go to the University of Notre Dame and I study film.
My name is Michael Swartz. I go to University of Central Florida and I'm an integrated media.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth. I go to Arizona State University.
Welcome. Definitely get to know each other as you go through the summer program. Just to give you an overview of what today will be like. We're actually going to have a speaker who will be coming up and speaking shortly. After the speaker, we'll take a small break. We also have a video, the branding exercise, and go through some networking. Basically, just so you know, basically this opener kickoff is for you all really to get to know each other and definitely make the most of your intern experience. So now please let me introduce our guest speaker today. Andre Macklin is a leading expert in interactive marketing, promotions, and media planning for the entertainment industry with an award-winning record in creative conception and the multimedia arena. A 1996 graduate of Morehouse College with a degree in marketing, he began his career in sales before moving to entertainment. The Los Angeles Times Interactive. Mr. Macklin held several marketing positions during his tenure with Nickelodeon, including Senior Marketing Manager and Marketing Director. An interactive industry veteran since 1998, Andre currently holds the position of Director of Strategic Marketing and Partnerships with the Cartoon Network division of Turner Broadcasting System Incorporated. Please welcome Andre Macklin.
What's up, everybody? Hi. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. What's up, everybody? Wake up! Welcome to Turner. Welcome to your internship. Welcome to day one of what is soon to be the rest of your career. So congratulations on the first step. I'm glad you're here. Especially glad to the two interns in my group, Jill and Sonia from Cartoon Network. Glad to see everyone here. I'm here to talk about personal branding. Like Brandon said, I'm the Director of Strategic Marketing and Partnerships right here upstairs at Cartoon Network. So what we do is we are basically an internal ad agency, and we help all of our advertisers brand their products and services to the kids that watch Cartoon Network. So I'm an expert in a lot of things that I probably played with when I was a kid, and a lot of things that did not exist when I was a kid. It's a great job, and we help our advertisers get famous. So part of what I'm going to help you with is help you get famous in your internship. So feel free to stop me. This shouldn't take too long, and it should be a good time. So we're here to talk about branding. So first, I heard there were some advertising majors and some marketing majors in the room, but for those of you that are not, let's talk about and define what a brand is. Traditionally speaking, it's a name, a symbol, a sign, a logo, something that's used to identify a product or service, and it's usually different than anything else in the market, so it'll set itself apart from competitors. It's a promise, really, that identifies and authenticates a product or service and starts to set its pledge for satisfaction and what you can expect when you see that, when you hear that name. The third one I like a lot because it talks about a brand being a set of assets or liabilities, because it's really, it could be positive or negative depending on where you are in the marketplace. But it's linked to that brand's name or symbol and adds to or subtracts from the value provided by a product or service. So that was a lot of words, a lot of marketing speak. But let's put it into practice. Cartoon Network is our network, it's our logo, it's our brand. What are some of the things you think of when you see or hear the word Cartoon Network? What do you expect from us when you hear that? Say it again. Say it again.
Animation.
Animation, of course. What else do you think? Cartoon Network.
Cartoons.
Cartoons. Obvious. What else? Kids. Anything else?
Funny.
Funny. That's what we are. So that's some of the things that people associate with our brand. But take a look at this.
Hey everyone, I'm Bobby J. Welcome to the new show Bobby Says on Cartoon Network. And I know this. I mean, you ain't no cartoon. Well, my show Bobby Says is part of a brand new CN Real company summer the Cartoon Network. We've got shows with the supernatural, the mega natural, and my show, the very unnatural. We've got the ultimate destruction, over the top action, and high speed distraction. So take a look at one of Cartoon Network's new reality we're a group of friends, and we've got a common interest in the paranormal. So we decided to put together a team, just do what we love, investigate each week. What was that? Oh, boy. Now imagine, you're dropped in the middle of nowhere, with nothing but a few supplies and your brains. Think you can survive this?
This is not a game show. That's not what this is about. This is about survival. Here is what we're swimming in. I don't want to be here anymore. Who wants that?
Dude, what would happen if Cartoon Network let you slide out the craziest experiments you would think of? That's easy. Dude, what would happen?
Start it up, bro. Let's do it. The first time it's ever been done.
Ever have one of those days where you just gotta let it out? Boom, bang! Destroy, build, destroy!
The show where two teams compete to destroy stuff. Use the correct means to build the coolest, strongest, most efficient machines they can.
I ain't feeling much better. Fight the G's and win some. It's brain rush.
Sasquatch is another name for which monster? You want a whole bunch of money? This is brain
And finally, I'm bringing my own funky, fresh flavor to Cartoon Network with my new show called Barbie Says. Think gravity's your friend? Think you never look like a fool? Well, think again. But see, that's why I'm here. To help you avoid getting a case of the dum-dums. That means, so don't miss me on Bobby Says this summer, plus all the other great shows, starting with The Othersiders and Survive This. June 17th, 8 p.m. Part of the new City and Real on Cartoon Network. Oh yeah, it's real.
Okay, that is our new summer lineup coming in on the 17th of June. So, tell me one thing you did not see in all those new shows. So, no cartoons, no animation. What else is kind of unique about the shows you think are different than what you expect from Cartoon Network?
It's targeting older kids.
Who said that? Older kids. There were no kids in there that were not teenagers, believe it or not. Anything else you noticed?
Reality.
It's all reality-based for the most part. So one of the things that branding is teaching us, that even though people perceive Cartoon Network and they hear that name and they associate it with certain attributes, what our marketing department is going through is what we call a rebranding. We're changing what people think of when they hear the word Cartoon Network, and we're breaking out of just cartoon. So again, branding is very important in what we do every day, but let's talk about what it means for us as interns in this process. So first and foremost, everyone's sitting down way too long. We need 2 volunteers to come help us with this piece of it. And you don't have to be a marketing or advertising major, but we need 2 volunteers who pay attention to pop culture, watch TV, read magazines, pay attention to advertising. I need 2. Someone. Come on up. Come on up. Let's give them a hand for our volunteers. One over here, one over here. Say your name. Yeah, what school you go to? University of Richmond. What's your name? Okay. Junior? Want to be a junior? Want to be a senior? Congratulations. Hey, Sophia. How are you? What school? University of Pittsburgh, your major? And you're going to be a senior?
I'm graduating this summer.
Nice. Good for you. First of all, you guys are very courageous for even stepping up. You guys don't even know what you're up here for. So for being brave, I'm going to give you, first off, a pair of tickets to watch the Braves this summer. So, first thing you guys are going to do is help us to go and exercise. One for you. One for you. So we're going to go through a training exercise that shows us what branding is all about. So you think you got skills. Here's how it's going to work. Each of you are going to stand in front of your bell, and you're going to watch your appropriate video on the other side. It's probably best if you look that way, and then you look at that side. Maybe essentially. So you're going to watch the next graphic that comes up, and as soon as you can identify the product or brand, I want you to hit your buzzer. When you hit your buzzer, be able to tell us what the name of that product or brand is and the first thing that comes to mind when you see it. Everybody clear? Ready? All right, you go. Wow, that's the time. What do you think? Which one? I'll let you go first. Lexus. It is Lexus. What's the first thing you think about when you hear Lexus? Pursuit of happiness. That's close. Good. Pursuit of luxury. Let's see what they think. This is what Lexus wants us to believe. This is from their website. Here's some of the brand keywords associated with their brands, what they want people to think. They want you to think luxury. They want you to think finest quality, benchmark customer service. They didn't include it here, but passionate pursuit of perfection is what that. So good job. All right, next one. Nice. It is Chanel. What do you think of when you think of Chanel? Coco Chanel. What else? Here's what they want us to believe about Chanel. It's the ultimate house of luxury. Couture is the keyword. Fine jewelry. Very best fragrance, makeup, and skincare. That is Chanel. Do we think Chanel's brand and their perception is actually what their product is? Do we think they're a match? Everyone? Right, next one. This one for you.
iPod.
iPod. It is. What do you think of in here or iPod? Right? Here's what they want us to know. They started the personal computer revolution. They're all about innovation, digital media revolution, iPod, iTunes, the iPhone. Those are all things that are important to the Apple brand. All right. How about this one? Oh, right here. That is Mr. Phelps. What's the first thing you think about when you think about Michael Phelps? Not marijuana. Okay. Olympic champion. So, interesting point. Olympic champion, but marijuana is not one of the things you think about. It's also talking about. So how does Michael Phelps' reputation affect the Michael Phelps brand? Anyone, real quick. His current reputation. It's the scandal. How do you think that affects his personal brand, Michael Phelps? It hurts. But for him, as where does he feel the hurt most? He's proud of him. He's no longer just an athlete. He's trying to endorse products that make sense for him because that's his paycheck. So when there's a scandal associated with his brand and his reputation, that scandal is taking dollars out of his pocket. So as a marketer, as a brander, his problem wasn't that he was smoking weed. His problem was that he was caught smoking. His friends don't know. It's all about friends. All right, next one. This one. A-Rod. You think of Madonna. That's no accident, believe it or not. I've never seen accidents in Hollywood. So does his reputation support his brand, you think? His current reputation?
Because I think he's seen less as, in my eyes, less an athlete or as a celebrity.
Got it. What else besides Madonna and baseball? I didn't think of A-Rod. Steroids. My goodness. When you think about him as his product, so many products he's endorsing, they're bought by kids, by 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds. And so that 11-year-old is thinking, and that parent of that 11-year-old is thinking, do they want their kid looking up to someone who just has been cheating or confessed to being cheating in sport? All right, next one. Can you do it? Raven Simone is her name. So what's up with Raven? How does her reputation influence? Got it. Got it. That's vital to her brand. Can anyone guess what this young lady is worth? Over $400 million in her portfolio, simply based on her brand name. She has mastered this art. And the fact that you don't see her on all these tabloids drinking and partying is definitely not by accident. Because she has $4 million to think about every time she leaves the house. She's doing it right. All right, next one. What do you think? Chris Brown. Chris Brown, what were you thinking? So every time I see this story, it is like he had the ideal brand name. He was so many things going right for his product. But now what do you think about his reputation? And how do you think it's changing his brand? Oh, everyone has a brand. He definitely has a brand. Not a positive brand. What do you think he would need to do now to repair his not so positive brand?
Volunteer.
He had to volunteer? Apologize?
Talk about domestic violence, the PSA, making sure.
Got to start a foundation for it.
Got it. Got it.
And then, I don't even know. I think he might have just...
You think it's too late for him, huh? Oh, right. That's a good thing. Once you get married, everything goes away. But this was really, really tragic. I mean, yes, he's a person, and what happened to Rihanna is insanity. No person should have to go through that. But outside of that, as a marketer, I'm looking like this guy had so much potential. He could have been Raven Simone 2.0. But one little incident can change your brand forever, because that's what people remember. It's not your music. It's not just about how you can dance. It's what your product is when you put it to the market. All right, next one. Wow, that's tough. Okay. Michelle Obama. She's very, very interesting as a product. How does her reputation support the First Lady brand?
I think that she makes it kind of go back to Jackie O and Veritas, First Lady, and I think that she, just how she spoke about this.
Got it. What does this picture tell you about the First Lady, the brand, or her interpretation of it? It's classy. Anybody notice anything else? This is her official White House photo, by the way. If you don't know. Yes, ma'am. She wasn't sleeveless. She's not with her husband. Yeah, obviously. What else do you think about her, Michelle Obama, versus the traditional First Lady? Outside of the obvious.
Hold her own.
Really, speak up.
I was saying like she looks like she can hold her own, like independent versus other wives or with their husbands.
Yeah. Something else? Fashion conscious. All excellent points. And I think her as a product is very interesting because she's not just a First Lady, she's a lawyer. She's a very successful lawyer, but more than anything, she's rebranding what it means to be the First Lady, just like Cartoon Network is rebranding what it means to be cartoon. All right, last one. This one. This is Mr. George Bush. Talk about your reputation once you leave a job. You guys are all in the same, hopefully not the same, but the same predicament he was in when he started the last term. It's the last chance, the last stage that he's on. So this is your last stage that you're on for most of you. Either go to your senior year or come out of school very quickly. So he's a great case of personal branding in action and what it means and what legacy you want to leave. That's really what this is about. So this is it for our exercise. What have we got for our scores?
Well, Hillary really held it down for the entertainment campus, and thank you, Hillary. But Sophia pulled away 6-3.
Sophia, give Sophia a hand. Robot Chicken and Venture Brothers from Adventure Time. All right, personal branding, it is not just about the product, it's about when you become the product. So, decision is what is going to make you different. It's different from you, the person. It's not just about your name or your resume. It's the intangible that exists in people's minds. So it's what people think about your name and your resume. There's a concept called the loyalty ladder, which means different people that you're going to work with here at Turner are going to have different perceptions about you. Who do you think at the end of your internship will have the strongest perception of you and your work and your brand? Yes, ma'am. Exactly. So imagine your immediate supervisor is the manager of marketing, let's say. 4 or 5 steps up is the SVP of marketing in that group. What do you think that person's perception of you? Where do you think that person's going to get their perception of you, mostly? Anybody?
Supervising.
Exactly. They're going to learn, she or he in that position is going to learn from your supervisor, and so on. So perception is everything in this game. So at the end of the day, this internship is about selling your brand by influencing what people think about you. So let's go through, hopefully you got some pens and paper. I'm going to go through quickly. 3 quick steps. What do you want out of your internship? What are the skills and experiences you hope to gain when this is over? Most importantly, I would start to put a game plan together so you can figure out how you're going to leverage this internship after graduation. What is it besides just putting on your resume that you want to get out of it? And then lastly, how do you want Turner decision makers, specifically all those very intelligent, valuable people sitting back there from HR, what do you want them to think about you and your internship performance, and most importantly, your potential? So as a hiring manager, when I consider bringing on an intern into a full-time position after graduation, I'm trying to base that decision based on that person's potential to do a job different than they did with someone before. So it's all about gauging your potential. So that's step number 1. Any questions on that one? Step number 2, just like anything you need to grow, you need to nourish your brand once you can find out what it means. First and foremost, second chances don't exist, despite what you may think. So as soon as you walk into a room, your very first project, the very first time you meet that senior vice president, that's your one chance to make an impression. And you are going to make an impression one way or the other. It can be a Raven-Symoné impression, or it can be a Chris Brown impression. But you will make one. Things I would say is to always be professional, creative, and resourceful while you're here. So that, yes, the obvious, you come on time and all that. You kind of dress appropriately for your particular group. But find ways to do things that people haven't done before. Show them that you're valuable right at the top. We're all here to learn, so demonstrate a willingness to learn. It's so vital when we talk about what our interns are going to do next for us. We're like, is this person really trying to absorb information? Is this person asking the right questions? Is this person trying to grow their skill set? It's really, really vital. And everyone is here in this internship, hopefully because you have an interest in entertainment. That needs to come to the top. If this is what you want to do, show your passions. And if you want to use this internship and at the end of it you figure out that entertainment is not what you want to do, that's completely fine. Use that experience for that. That's one thing you can check off that you don't want to do anymore in your life. Just be passionate about whatever it is. There'll be a networking exercise later through HR, so I won't spend time on how to do it. But it isn't vital to network with key decision makers, but for all the right reasons. So it's more than just walking into someone's office and saying, hey, I want you to remember me because I want a job when I graduate. But ask them questions about themselves. People around Turner love to talk about themselves and how they got here. And I'm one of them. I'll get to that in a minute. They love to talk about their background and what they did in their internship. People will never stop talking if you ask the right question. We need hustlers to the step in front of the line. That's definitely that willingness to go above and beyond. The willingness to stand up and volunteer when you don't even know what you're volunteering for. That's a little hustle mentality. And in my group, what I do for a living, that's vital. I don't need people to sit on the sidelines. I need some folks to make it happen. So, almost most important thing is the work. It has to be exceptional. If you're gonna come, you gotta come with it. It's gotta be top work because that is what ultimately will last. Your reputation as far as being a great person and people liking you and working well with you is great. But if your work isn't top rate, then it kind of defeats the purpose. And if you look around the room, great people are your colleagues, you're going to get to know them. At the same time, they're your competition. So you've got to set yourself apart from everyone else in this room. So when those folks in HR get a call a year from now because you graduated, look how many other phone calls they're going to get. So who are they going to remember? They're going to remember Raven Simone. All right, final step is to make your brand memorable. So we're almost wrapped up here, so I'll go through 3 quick case studies. There is one intern that's not in the room, but he was pretty close. Actually, I met him at a job fair at a college that I won't call out at this moment, here in Atlanta, an all-male college that I may have went to. But I met him at a job fair, and he was excited to work in our program. He waited till I got there, he asked the right questions, did some work, figured out what group I worked in, met him, and I was instantly impressed. Had a tie on, firm handshake, knew his business, impressive GPA. And most importantly, he'd already done 2 internships for one of our largest advertisers. So it was like a perfect fit. He knew everything about the kids' business and how it related to our business here at Cartoon Network. I couldn't wait to bring him in for an interview, which I did. Responded right away, came in for the interview, everyone loved him, dressed appropriately, showed us all this great work that he did on campus. He was an active leader, a great student. Everything was going perfect for this guy. We got to our final 3 interns. I don't know if they, sitting in the room, the 2 that remain, know this process. But we had our interns go through one final step, or potential interns go through one final step, and we had them do a marketing exercise. So do some research, find some promotions on the web or on TV, and write a little point of view about them. So we sent that email out, and I believe it was due 4 days later. And this particular intern that I liked so much did not even respond to that email until 2 days after it was due. At that point, his response was, something came up, I had to travel out of town, this, that, and the other. And instantly, his brand name, at least in my mind, now flipped over. And it wasn't because that he didn't do the exercise, but it was more importantly that he didn't stop and respond to the email and say, hey, something's come up, I'll get back to you, I'm still interested in something. He just said nothing. So his brand name now went from a 10 in my book to a 2, and I quickly forgot his name. And he's not here today, he never got a call back. Because it's all about that first touch. It's all about what his brand is going to represent. And on paper, it was great. But in practicality, in real life, it was Chris Brown. All right, so that's first case study. Second one, also from a similar college. This one I'll call out by name. From Morehouse. It's funny, it was the exact same job fair. I met a graduating senior, marketing major, same thing, in a suit, great handshake, talk about his business. Didn't give me a resume because it wasn't really about exchanging resumes, it was just about an initial meeting. But what he left me was his personalized business card that obviously he created on his own. And if you can see, he even created his own logo, his tagline, his email address was his first and last name. Flip it over, he had details outlining what he's done on campus. And instantly I kept that in my pocket because I figured this guy knows how to market himself. And if I'm hiring someone who is a marketing student, I'm looking for someone who can market themselves because I'm making the assumption that you'll know how to market my product. So this guy's brand was top of the pile instantly. I was recruiting for an internship and he was already graduating, so it wasn't a fit. But my point is, this guy knew how to market himself from the beginning. His first impression was top rated. Yes, ma'am.
Do you recommend putting your accomplishments, activities, etc. on the back of a business card, or do you think?
I recommend figuring out what your brand is and executing whatever you think is necessary. For this particular person, he's a marketing manager, soon to be a marketing professional. So for him, what he was doing is saying, I want you to see that I'm more than my GPA. I'm going to outline all my experiences on the back. That was so specific for him. I would not have thought to have done that as a senior in college, but he was more forward-thinking than I was. But for him and his brand, it was appropriate. Now, if he was the Lexus, this is how he would, portray his pursuit of perfection. But if his brand was a Hyundai, then maybe he would do all this. But again, it's about finding what's right for your brand. So speaking of, I'll leave you with some thoughts on another person. It's me. So this is my process when I went through where I was in your shoes and wanted to work specifically in the television industry. I went through a process of defining my brand, what I was going to do to get into the television industry, and how I was going to market myself. You guys have a great benefit to you in that you're doing an internship in the entertainment world, which is, if this is what you want to do, it is a fantastic opportunity. My internship was in pharmaceuticals, completely unrelated. So I had to actually rebrand myself so people wouldn't look at my resume and think, pharmaceuticals, okay, LA Times, okay, but that's not really applicable to the television world. So I had to rebrand my own personal brand. So this is how I did it. This is for me. After I defined it, after I started to nourish my brand, I started to put it into action. So first thing for me, again, I'm a marketing manager. I created a logo. I created a spirit of what I was going to be about. And I described what I was. I'm a brand architect. It means I build brands. I built a website. I'm a digital marketing professional, so of course I need to show you that I know the world about digital, so I built my own website that showed off my experiences. Not just as a resume, but I'm showing you that I know how to put my actions to work. And it's all, if you notice, there's something consistent in all these slides I'm showing. I built my portfolio on a CD-ROM. I know it's a little old school word CD-ROM, but at the time, that's what I did. And it was my resume on one side and a portfolio on the other. So you could link to the different pieces of my work. You could see references and letters from past employers. You could see samples of different campaigns that I built. But again, it's all part of how I chose to brand my product. My resume, I'm going to tell you a quick resume story. Everyone knows 2008, someone asks you for your resume, of course you email up a resume, of course. If you're at a job fair, you give them your resume, that's what you do. But my thinking was everyone is going to email their resume and drop it off or put it in an envelope, put it in the mail. So as a marketer, I'm thinking, what am I going to do to differentiate myself from everyone else? Especially everyone wants to work in entertainment. So for me, again, this is my interpretation of what my brand is about. I never put my resume in an envelope. I put it in a cardboard box. Because who the hell sends a resume in a cardboard box? No one. That's exactly why I did it. I wanted to work at MTV. That was my goal. That was all I could do. I had to work at MTV at one point in my life. I had to move to New York to do it. But trying to get into MTV, you can imagine, is not a very easy thing. Someone who used to work there knew a friend who used to work there, long story, and gave me an address of one of the vice presidents of HR. She didn't know me from Adam. I didn't have her email address and her phone number. I had her physical address. I didn't really have her address. I just looked up the MTV main address and figured she had to work there. Put my resume in this cardboard box. I stuffed it with a bunch of my samples in a folder, my portfolio, CD, blah, blah, blah. Put some branding on the box, and I sent it to her address. And I was really excited for 2 weeks. I'm like, that's the best thing they've ever seen. I can't wait for the call. And 2 weeks turned into 3 weeks, turned into 4 weeks, turned into 5 weeks, turned into 6 months, and I heard nothing. And I'm like, all right, this is not working. I got to try something else. And so I was sitting at my desk, and I get an email. And it's from this person, this VP of Marketing of HR. And she says, Andre, I just got your resume. It's the best thing I've ever seen. No one's ever done this before. Oh my God, I want you to come in for an interview. Here's 4 people. Within 2 days, I had like 4 interviews set up for the interview. And I thought, how did this sit for 6 months in someone's office and she hadn't opened it? But it was a box, so maybe it sat in the corner, maybe the assistant picked it up, maybe they were moving, whatever. The point is, it didn't get thrown out, and it made an impact as soon as she opened that box. And she said, all right, this is different than any other brand I've ever met before. This is what we're looking for at MTV, someone who can be crazy. And it's crazy. And then I really got overboard. Obviously, I have way too much time on my hands, but so everyone knows after you interview with someone or you network with someone, what's the first thing you do the next day? Anyone? You send them an email saying thank you for your time. Of course you do that. But everyone sends emails. So I sent a thank you card because no one uses direct mail anymore. So I sent a thank you card with my logo. And again, it was only to show that I'm different. It was only to show what my brand was about. Because I'm trying to get a marketing job. So I'm going to help differentiate your product from the competitor. I want you to show you that I know how to do that for myself. Most important thing you can do, and the cheapest thing you can do to brand yourself, please get a professional email address. The worst is to have a great resume with all this great experience, and your address is luckyboy707 in ATL at Yahoo. That's not really a good one for every friend. It's free, even if it's your first and last name at Yahoo, whatever it is, just keep it professional. That's what, or keep it reflective whatever your brand is. Maybe your brand is not to be professional. Maybe you want to be something so creative that's going to be different. Whatever your particular brand is, just make sure your email address reflects that. So this is definitely over the top. This is not what everyone needs to do to get a job in entertainment. This is not what I would encourage you to go out and try to figure out how to do for yourself tomorrow. This is what was applicable for me and my brand. After I defined it, what I was going to stand for, this is how I interpret it. So, with that, any questions? I worked for Nickelodeon, which is a competitor for Cartoon Network. And then I switched, got smart, and I worked there. Yes, sir.
I was back to something you said. I once heard a speaker from the NBA talk about two marketing guys he hired. One guy wrote his resume on basketball and sent it in a network. And another guy sent a chocolate cake with a note saying, if you like chocolate cake, you'll love me. And it's like part of the resume written on the chocolate cake.
Sweet.
Those guys got hired and had like, big guys in the NBA.
It's all about being different, and it's all about being creative and being appropriate for that brand. So, chocolate cake probably wouldn't work if you were applying for a job at, Wells Fargo Bank. I don't know. But in the entertainment industry, that's what we're looking for. We're creative people by nature, and we're looking for creative people to bring into our fold, especially in the marketing world. We're looking for people to, especially in what I do in marketing to kids. Kids' attention span is all of about 6 seconds. They can consume more media in 5 minutes than any of us ever could. So I need someone who can look beyond what's traditional and think about things that haven't even been invented yet, because that's what I'm looking for. Yes, ma'am.
What were some things that you did while you were in college doing internships?
My last summer, I only did one internship, official internship, and it was in the pharmaceutical industry, Chicago. It was a great experience, and I would do it all over again. And most importantly, I knew the whole power of personal branding when I got there, so it was vital to me to make a good impression to that company. I knew after school I would love to work in pharmaceutical sales. It was very lucrative. It was definitely, especially on my campus, something a lot of recruiters came to recruit Morehouse students to work in the pharmaceutical sales industry. But I was focused on branding myself in that internship, making the right connections, making people understand my worth. So the greatest thing about that job is when I left my summer internship, I left with an offer letter for full-time employment as soon as I graduated. So my senior year, I had to graduate to get a job, so you can imagine what my GPA was like. I don't encourage you to do that, but the good thing is that I left with an option. So for you, even if working at Turner is not what you're sure you want to do yet, at least focus on the job offer, because once you get a job offer, you can decide to take it or not. But if you never even get an offer, then you can't work it. So always give yourself options. Always shoot for the options. Yes, ma'am.
How did you make your transition from, say,
First, from sales to marketing, sales was great in that it really set the groundwork for my marketing career because I needed to understand what it was like on the street level to talk to customers, handle objections, be able to listen to them, because those skills are what I use right now. I listen to kids and then figure out what they want and then market to them. So selling and marketing is pretty much the same thing. It's just you're doing one-on-one versus me in my job is selling to an entire audience of kids all at once. I'm trying to sell them on why they should buy a Nintendo, or sell them on why they should buy cereal. That may not be the best for you. Or toys, or movie tickets, or, opening weekend for Transformers 2, June 24th, starring Shia LaBeouf. That promotion is launching today. We can't wait for it to be done. It's going to be great. Go see that movie, man. It's going to be great. Anything else? Oh, you asked me from Nickelodeon the cartoon. Okay, so after Nick was an interesting experience. I was there for 2 years. Very fast paced. It was in New York. I was there for. I wanted to work in the biggest market in entertainment, which is either New York or LA. It's very fast-paced. It's kind of like being a stockbroker. I don't know if you know anyone who's first-year stockbrokers, but it's like crazy hours. You get paid maybe $30,000 if you're lucky, and you work like 60 hours a week. So I was in New York to hustle. That was all it was about. I didn't really care about anything else but making an impact in that business. But I did that so after I got enough experience, I could decide where I wanted to live. So I came here because I wanted to not live in New York anymore, and take it easy and live a better life. So I wanted to come back to a place that I knew was easy to live, and the benefit is I get to work at Cartoon Network at the same time. So it was a great move. I love Cartoon Network. The experience here has been great for me, and again, that happened because I wanted the option to do what I wanted to do. Anything else? Yes, sir.
I was just wondering, if Cartoon Network gets its reputation for cartoons for such a long time, why go away from our work?
That's good. Good question. Because I think as marketers, we're smart and in tune to what kids want. So we can sit here in our Atlanta office and push out all this great content and say, kids, we want you to take this great content because that's what we want to give you. Or we could be smart and listen to what kids are selling us. And what our research is showing is that, yes, kids love cartoons. They'll always be part of cartoons. But this reality genre has now taken over the world. And kids are in the same mind frame that says something about watching you or one of your friends get 15 minutes of fame is just fascinating. So we're listening to our kids and responding to what the market wants. That's the first thing. The second thing is we are profit driven. So we look at where the advertising industry is going. And there's a lot of advertisers who want to reach that older boy who's about 12, 13, 14 years old. And he's not watching a lot of Disney. He's watching some Nick. And he's a little too young for MTV. So there's a void left in the marketplace where we could reach boys who are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, right before they get over to MTV or Adult Swim. Adult Swim is what it is. But we're opportunistic, and we're smart marketers, and we, listen to what the market tells us to do. But good question. But we'll never walk away from cartoons. We'll always have cartoons. That's what we're known for, and that's what our kids are telling us to keep doing. Is that it? Well, I thank you very much for your time and your attention, and wish you all the best of luck in your internship, and I'm with it.
Thank you, Andre, once again. Just wanted to go ahead. There were 15 interns who came in after we did intros. So if you don't mind, please stand and giving us your name, school, university, your name.
I'm William Brown. I go to University of Georgia, and I'll be a junior in the fall.
My name is Callie Davis. I go to University of Georgia. I'll be a fourth year in the fall, and I work in TC and studio production.
My name is Cindy Wilmer. I will be a rising senior at Vanderbilt in the fall, and I work with the city. My name is Julia Coetto. I am a rising senior at Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design, and I'm an illustrator major.
I'm Wenzel Chen. It's a difficult name, so feel free to ask me. I'm from Emory. I'm a rising senior. I'm in film and theater. So, and I'm working in CNN special projects.
I'm Nick Cardi. I go to the University of Hartford and I'm graduate from the University of Michigan.
I'm Smith Man. I go to UGA.
I'm Brady Thomas. I'm transferring from Georgia State to Georgia.
I'm Matt James.
Adam Dolma, from Education, Production, and Management at the University of Florida in New Hampshire. I'm here to production operations. I'm Martin Bader. I go to Australia and Tampa. And I major in journalism.
I'm Laura Miller. I'm a communications major from Auburn University, and I'm in marketing.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Shan Lester. I'm a senior broadcast journalism major at the Florida Agricultural and Botanical University down in California.
We saw that round back there, campus.
I'm Stephen Knox from Howard University, and I broadcast news major and work for India.com.
Hi, everybody. I'm Amber Grace. I'm getting my master's in journalism at the University of Tennessee, and I'm a graphic designer. I'm Virginia. I traveled from Ireland to this internship, so I studied at the University of Ulster in Ireland. And I'm actually a major in law, but I'm a founder of North Express.
I'm not as cool as Nick from Ireland, but I go to USC Chapel Hill. I'm a senior journalism major, and I'm working on
Everyone, welcome. What we'll do now is give you all a 5-minute break. So just so you know, restrooms throughout this building is to right, throughout this building is to left. 5 minutes.
Oh, what?
I'm telling you, you guys are all really big. Dude, I was $60. And I lost your
I'll do my own branding upstairs.
You
talking, you better not leave that unguarded. Somebody's talking.
Oh. Do you want it to
I have to ask, were you at a trade show at Fitz? You weren't here in Atlanta, were you?
Where?
At Phillips Arena here a few months ago.
A few months ago?
No? It's bothering me. I recognise you from somewhere. It's killing
Well,
me.
we talked at the orientation.
Was it just the orientation? But even then, I felt like maybe you look like someone. And while you were up there, I was like, okay, maybe it was that person I met there. It's gonna kill me. At some point, I've met you. A long
I think
time
this is
ago.
an orientation.
No, because I remember thinking at an orientation, but I couldn't place where. Maybe. It's going to bother me for
Where
a
are you
long
from
time.
again?
Well, I'm from England, but I lived in Tennessee for a while. But when you said Pittsburgh, I was like, well, maybe I'm
Well, I
wrong.
went to Vanderbilt for a few years. So,
When did you go to Vanderbilt?
I started in 2004.
Okay.
So I went there for
So,
3
like,
years.
2004 to 2006, I lived at Vanderbilt, essentially.
Okay.
All right. So did you go to, like, Tin Roof and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So I've just
Maybe-
seen you at Tin
maybe
Roof.
that's it.
Tin Roof's pretty small, and I went there every night for, like, 3 years.
Tin Roof and Dan McGinnis.
Okay, good. I feel vindicated now that my memory's not playing tricks on me.
Funny.
How good is Vanderbilt though? I miss that place.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Because I worked at my university, so I couldn't really hang out there when I was in grad school, so I had to basically hang out with other people at different schools. And I discovered Nashville, because I lived in Lebanon. Do you know Lebanon?
No, I don't.
And you don't need to. It's like 20 minutes away, and it's 20 minutes away, you know what I mean? Like, once you step outside the boundaries, it's not good.
Yeah.
But okay, that's been bothering me, so I just must have seen you out. Oh, I'm Will.
Sophia.
Sophia.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, are you working here?
I'm at CNN International on the assignment on the international desk.
Oh,
The
that's
newsroom.
cool.
Yeah. What about you?
Sports, which I guess, I mean, our main show is on international, but we don't really have we're like for everyone, I think, I guess. Haven't really worked out. Anyway, I'm glad that
we cleared
that's
that up.
made sense
Yeah.
now. That all makes sense. All right, see you later.
Yes, at party. She hangs out at my boyfriend's
All right, cool.
brother. Oh yeah, me too. Thanks. You have a great team. He's leaving today. Nice. We had a fun weekend though. We went up to Big Canoe. His friend has a place there in the mountains.
Okay, if you want to take your seat, please.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was good. Hung out with these kids a little bit. Big set.
We want to do, because we're going to take about a couple of minutes for you guys to come up. There should be some,
I think some people do need it. You should have the extra to manufacture.
whoever needs to like, raise your hand. Okay. It's the business networking questionnaire. On the top, it has your introduction. So your introduction is going to be how to look, sound, and behave your way to success. So you want to ask yourself, what is the product or service that makes you different than anyone else? And so on that introduction line, you're going to need this in order to network. So you can introduce yourself to your counterparts. So take about a couple minutes. Anyone need a pen or anything? Oh, okay, I have one. It is a good pen. You guys need to do with this pen. If I don't get it back, I'm locking this door.
Yeah, what? Make it so always want to be, no matter who it is. Always the great white horse.
At this moment, I'm going to bring back up our speaker. He actually has a meeting, but there were a couple of questions people were asking regarding different ranging tools, such as Facebook and other things. So I'm going to bring him up for 5 minutes. So you have 5 more minutes to answer any question that you may have. So definitely take advantage of this before he steps out for his next meeting. And continue working on your brand.
Good question. Okay, good. What's up?
How would you render, or how would you call Facebook the way to render yourself, and how would you do it?
Okay, so when I started that cartoon, it was really funny, and I started that cartoon, and I met just my boss. She's the only one that I've been living with, really. And so the first day I showed up, my whole team we met each other, they're all happy, and the first thing they said is, "We've been looking for you on Facebook, and we couldn't find you." And I'm like, wow. So Facebook is vital right now either what you put on it or what you don't put on it. But employers, colleagues, potential employers, they're looking on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, they're going to Google your name. You just have to accept that fact. They will Google you for various reasons. So what you put on the internet is on the internet. Just remember that. And the internet is a very large and public place. What I would encourage you to do, it depends on what your likes are. I'm a digital professional. I've been doing digital forever. I actually don't have a Facebook account. Just, I don't know my thing. But if I was going to, I would set up a separate Facebook that's personal, that's about my friends and family, and one that's professional. And don't put anything on the internet you don't want Brandon to ever see, or any potential recruiter to ever see. Just stay with you. Spring break photos? Not such a great thing. LinkedIn. Does everyone know what LinkedIn is? You have to do LinkedIn. You have to. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, you should create that. That's most important than Facebook. Another thing about Google, if you have where's Sophia has her personal web address. Where's Sophia? She showed me she has a business card with a personalized web address. Good thing about Google uses intelligent search. So the more you search on a particular keyword and the more someone clicks on that result, the higher your search results go. So what I did for myself, this is really lame, but I'm a marketer and I know it. I started to Google my own name and kept clicking on my web address. So over time, my search results became to the top. And there's probably all of about 300 macrons in the world that I can find on Google anyway. So now when you type in you search my first and last name in Google, my own web address is the very first link. And I think I get the first three links are from my site. So I'm published in Google. You have to search yourself and click on it. It takes a long time, especially if you have a name like, David Jackson. It's probably going to take you a long time for that to happen. But if that's the case, use your middle initial, David B. Jackson. It's probably less than that. And Google yourself and click on your web address over time. And your LinkedIn, keep clicking on that, and then over time you'll see the search results follow suit. Yes, sir. Did you have a question? Okay. Yes.
What's good etiquette for leaving or after an internship or after an extended relationship with somebody who you're trying to stay in contact with? What would be the etiquette for leaving your relationship with them or to continue in the future?
One, it depends on your brand and what you want them to remember about you. What I appreciate is someone who is following up and staying in contact for more reasons than just, by the way, I want you to know my name so I want a job. But if there's a project you worked on and you did some research and whatever, and 2 months later you're watching TV and you see something that you worked on, why don't you shoot them a quick note? Oh, I just saw this promotion. Remember I worked on that and I delivered that? What do you think about that? And I like when people ask open-ended questions, because then that person has to respond with something more than yes or no. And two, it shows them that you're really interested, you're passionate, you're still paying attention. Even though your program is over, your conscious mind is still working for them. That's pretty valuable.
I sort of want to make more of an announcement.
You're going to announce your web address?
Yeah, no, not at all. Created a Facebook page a while ago, about a week ago actually, for all interns. We only got about 20, so I can see there's a lot more than that. It's CNN Atlanta Interns 2009. It's just a general group page if anybody is interested in activities post-work. That would be a great way to start.
Yes, sir.
I guess I'll also announce one thing, because we're thinking about making a project at the end of this internship, and then so as a way to sort of get back to turning, and also a way that we can carry on in our future lives, sort of to sort of summarize what we want to do. And we're still formulating ideas, and we already posted a Google Doc, and if you're interested, we'll figure it out.
Sweet. About what? More applicable, it's probably more applicable depending on what you're applying for. So again, if you are applying to someone like me who's a marketer and I work in the television industry, I've never gotten a video resume before, so it's probably a good thing. At least I'm going to pay attention to it and I'm going to say, all right, she's got some guts because look what she put together. I'm going to probably think you're creative. I'm probably going to think you are really, really passionate about at least getting my attention because that's probably a lot more work to create than doing it on paper. But at the end of the day, whatever's in that resume has got to come with it. So if you're going to go through all that much effort and the only thing you can say is hire me because I'm really good, you know, is that enough? If you're going to go that far, come with it. Stand out. And I know there's some folks who, I can't remember her name, there's someone in our T3 program, which is for students right after their first year out of school. He was in the project, and it was only required that you do something on paper, so people don't really forget that. But go through that much effort, come with it. I've done that before, sort of using PowerPoint. I made a little video. It's kind of like I had way too much time on my hand. But again, I got that call back simply because no one had ever seen that before. That's it. All right, cool.
So what we're going to do now is a quick speed networking type session. So the questions you actually have listed will be used for you to ask someone else. You may get asked some of the same questions, and just use it as a tool. And as a tool means use it how you want to use it. It's just a tool. So actually you don't have to stay strictly to the questions. You may get into a networking conversation with someone, but realize you're interested in something totally different than what's listed on the question. So it's just a tool. Use it, as you may. But the way you would introduce yourself is using the branding, quick elevator speech that you all have listed at the top of your sheet paper. So at this point, if you could, the first row, please turn your seats around to face the second row. To the third row, please turn your seats around to face the fourth row. And the fifth row, also turn your seats around.
You have anyone?
We can just go down this way.
There's someone.
Sorry, I took this.
How are you?
Yeah, I went to watch it.
That's
It was a little wacky, but it was really
I still want to see that.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Let me know when you can. Oh my god, it took me so long to get here. I couldn't even find here.
I bounced back downtown.
I got so lost because I got up from Midtown, the Florida station, and then I asked the driver of the tech slowly, and it's like, oh, hop in. I was jumping down. And then he took me to 15. I was like, you can take the Green bus drive to, I'm like, that walk from 15.
I
I'm a CNN special project. It's sort of like a department, like we create like 1 minute to 1.5 minute short segments. Like my secrets, like it's shown around filming, like they're like this. Then like environmental issues. I don't like to criticize anything. Way, so helping out with the environment. And I'm from Emory. I'm a film and theater major. No. I'm actually from China, so that's where my name is from. I'm international student. So I've been here for 2 years. I'm a writing senior. And yeah. What about you? Do you work in tech or in but she's like sort of she's into like Miss Arizona. So what do you do exactly? First quarter was really dragging Lakers ball. So just like to tie the game so they could win like another extra
I'm trying. They're having me call it like Yemen and Bahrain, and I'm like, I have no idea what this country is. Like, they're having me sectarian strife. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm supposed to interview someone on Skype tomorrow in Bahrain, and I don't know where it is. I don't know what language it is. I'm like, what are you doing? That would be intense. Kind of like, you gotta learn to respect it. Like, you're in on it. Yeah, I'm really in on it.
I like one Howard.
It is. Everyone there is so bright. Yeah. It's like, great personality. It's totally on behind the scenes. I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured it out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait till later to see it. Hopefully when they are in the hometown, we're doing better.
I have Facebook. I actually, I kind of got into Facebook because after that
I think those questions are all pretty lame. It's like kind of like an interview question, but we're not like really sure.
That was round one. Hopefully you all learned a little bit about each other. Hopefully you're comfortable. So think about some of the things that you discussed in this first time around and try to incorporate it in the next time. Some quick observations. Some people are a little nervous. That was the first round. So hopefully by the second and third round you'll open up a little bit more. If you get stuck on the question, feel free to say, honestly, I don't know the answer to that. And actually, you're networking with one another. You're not really acting like this is a company or you're interviewing with someone else. So this is networking with one another, just another professional. You're just at a professional networking session. You're interacting with one another. So think of it from that framework, and maybe you all get a little bit more relaxed as well. So what we're going to do is, if you're facing the window, shift to your left. This first row that's right here, shift down to your left for you. So the three of you over here will end up this side, and the back two sections, you're going to shift down 3, follow Bridget, and the 3 of you at the end, you're looking this way, you're just going to shift down 3 that way, all right?
Take one of the chairs away.
Oh, wait, I don't know.
We don't move?
You guys have all your pictures come up.
Three seats to your right. White City, White Secrets, like people like showing their own like places in different cities, and then like No Warriors, like interview like people who travel a lot about tips and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of how do you so bad? I try to cut down, try to do local council, where CNN has like Europe. They want to cut down like a bunch of people at the same time in one place. I want to do a because I was talking about like the economy, like financial relationship. My idea is like we should like the government, like but it's just but for now whatever. What? Yeah, in terms about CNN, but I want to sort of have it like sort of like a community, sort of like a discovery about what it means to be a future generation of humans. Find our lives and how we can find a vision. But now we haven't really decided.
Actually, that was funny. I did I know a guy quite a makeover, yeah. But I guess probably like a first-year, like yeah, that is I didn't even like
standing up.
All I have to do is go to the audience and make a mistake and pretend you're not I did like you once, and I did like
opening for them. So I'll be helping out with the main like the main graphics. Yeah, I have to do
this now.
Okay.
Same thing, 3. Yeah. With 3 down. Come in. If you're interested, I'll keep it posted. Alright, so you're in integrated media? Yes. Do you have an email address?
Yes, my name, I'll email you.
Okay.
It's, that's at
CNN Central Project. Okay. Well, let's make it. I'm a visual learner, so I have to like see everything. But it's, you know, like, yeah. Okay, whale song. Where you from? Okay, Shanghai. Yeah. So that's where I'm from. Cool. Well, you want to talk a little about this? Sure. I'm with the Cartoon Network and the online games and competition. I'm working with the people that build the industry website. Yeah, most of the stuff I do is I'm a graphic designer, so I do graphics with web development, mobile applications on the website. Mainly arranging. I'm doing a little bit of mainly making different images from the game, putting them in ads and stuff like that. I guess it helps create you know, when you have an online game and they'll have screenshots of the game, free wallpapers to download. I'm creating that kind of content. That's pretty fun. I'm still in school for another year. Kennesaw State. Yeah, where are you from? Emory. Theater. Okay. Where do I go to bar here? I just tell, I put myself like I kind of can follow along with what they were doing. It was alright. It was just kind of like, after a while, I was like, I could probably do that. It's their job. What do you do?
Well, I know like I walk past them all the time. My mom's like, I just like where they sit is right there. I might be interested in doing that. I go to the beach this morning because at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock meeting, and so there's a coffee spot I've met
I'm getting a good feel for it. Aren't my type of movies, but I'm familiar with them. Yeah, I've seen that here. Like there's a place that has very diverse. It's just part of it, even bigger. I think he's like kind of and then we had a dinner with Castro from Cuba. Oh, like, it's nice to meet you. Wow. Good luck. So you're, I don't even.
Okay, this is the last round, however, we will have a general networking at the end. So So now we're going to take you five down here at the end, and you're going to come around to this end, and everybody move down. Do not leave any empty seats. The same thing with so you guys.
All right. Let it be. What? Yeah, I love it.
I got a map up there. You know what? No, I just got a map. I used to use it.
Back. You see next link. They have a graphic board and good image out like this. Yeah. I went to Georgia State last year. I'm going to UC next year. Like what he's studying. Okay, I'm in communication. Broadcast design or it's all like TV. It's not a debate. Anything you didn't know, but sure. That's like your turn of employees. Yeah, that's I like it. If you ever do direct, I'll be kind of Where are you going to try to go? Maybe it's on NYU, Columbia, or
That was the last round of our speed networking session. Hopefully you all got to know someone else, exchange contact information, typically that's our kind of networking, and stay in contact. What we're going to do now is, this is the end of the actual meeting, so thank you all. We'll bring up JP and Aaron, who are the recruiting coordinators for Parks and Rec.
You just call her Erin.
Bridget Aaron, excuse me, to give you some next steps, closing remarks, next events, updates. After they're done, feel free to hang out a little bit. We do have a cafeteria here on site if you all want to stay.
I'm working here actually.
So this meeting, I'm not actually self-meeting. I need you to set so that we can account for how we can. So when they come in, we've already been out this one, and they're focused on careers, and they came out for they talk a little bit more about resume building and how we use the organization here. So the second thing that's really coming up is facilitated by the shared peers and vulnerability, specific statements and practices, and a little bit more information coming out. And there will also be forwarded out. So any questions? We'll also be having a volunteer project coming up. So everybody get the dates for that. We'll send out the information. We'll ask you all to go online and register with closing responsibility. Well, most of the here.
The majority of them will be here just because of the space for some of but there will be some. All right. Enjoy your lunch and the rest of your day. Let us know if you need anything, and we'll see you next time.
Are you going back to over there?
Yeah, actually. So that's your website?
Yeah, that's my website.
Well, it was really nice meeting you. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I will keep you in contact. We're working on a project. Okay, I'll just let you know. Are you driving back?
No, I didn't go in today.
What?
I didn't go in today to the office.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to work this weekend.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I think on
So
Saturday.
you're not
I'm going.
working for this whole week?
No, I'm going to work this week, just not today. I think I'm going to go in on Saturday, so make that my 5-day week.
Okay.
Because Saturday, I think the weekends are a lot less busy on the desk, so people will be able to talk to me and train me.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it's a little crazy during the week.
So are they having lunch in here or?
No.
We're having lunch here or no? Wait.
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't bring. There's a Vietnamese place that I love to eat at, so I think I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
It's called Nam. Have you ever been? You're going what? I had that like 2 days ago. It's so good. Chocolate shake. I didn't bring my lunch. I didn't either, but I think I'm gonna go.
Sure. So are you guys going back to sit in downtown later?
She probably is.
Probably. I need to get it right.
So, does anyone want to have a screening of these films? We can have it at my place. We can have it at Little Five.
Are you going back to sit in downtown?
Eventually, yeah.
Where are you thinking to go?
What is it? It's like Star Wars?
After lunch?
We're gonna go to lunch. Yeah. These are like my little friends I hang out with. Is it appropriate for Is this a child? Why do you need this huge computer?
Because I need to use it. Because I need, I make films. So I need to edit films.
You brought your little camera too. Give it to your kid. If you don't want to my kid, my kid is too young. You're a 12-year-old? Yeah. I have a 17-year-old who likes those. This is my brother. It's not my kid. I'll give it to my 17-year-old brother.
I was like, you were little kid.
I'm older than you think.
Well,
she is older than you.
Are you old enough to have a 12-year-old kid?
No. Wait.
Legitimately?
I mean, no. In a very rare circumstance. Yeah. Not that. I'm incest and rape. I like your shirt. It's cute. Thanks. I like your face. That's nice to do. I'm really sweaty right now. It's like I was.
Are you guys going back to downtown?
You're going to the varsity. Yeah. Have you had their chocolate shakes? I've never had anything. Oh my gosh, I get their shake.
But we are going to lunch.
Where are you guys going to the varsity? Oh, the varsity's a great.
Yeah, we're going. It's
friend
super
here.
close. That's why we're going.
James, do you want to go to lunch with us? Dad is picking me up at noon. Oh, what are you doing, Mom? Dad is picking me up here at noon. Dad. You don't know him. No, I just love him anyway.
Oh my god.
That was fun, huh?
Yeah. I thought it would be a lot longer.
No, it said 10 to 12.
Okay. I thought there was like, I felt like there would be like actually just like sitting down and like, you know, meeting around.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Can we go out this weekend? Yeah. I haven't. Actually, we don't go out.
Alex?
Yes.
Probably will go with them.
Okay.
So I guess I'll see you back.
Bye. See you soon. Oh, let's go lunch tomorrow then at work. Yeah, I'll bring my sushi. Oh, that's good. Look it up. Like at a... I know, I got it. The Publix. Oh, yeah. They have good sushi, right? I haven't tried it yet. I haven't had it from there, but grocery store.
Oh, no way.
Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany, go get this. Tiffany. Come on. Weston, you're getting left behind.
Well, I was just making sure.
I'm not. I'm getting picked up at noon.
Gotcha.
You're going to the varsity?
Yeah.
Have you had it?
Never had it.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, it was nice to meet